Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
Hello. How are you? You're rocking the headband today for people on YouTube. It's a new look for you.
It's funny. I actually maybe 15 years ago or so, I used to be a headband girl.
It's coming back. I mean, I wear them. It's definitely
But
coming back.
I mean, it's not for trends. It's
not
because
you. It's not you.
it's not me. It's my hair. It's the grays are graying, and I literally had to move my appointment a week because the grays are just they're
Out of
coming
control.
in out of control. And yeah, I think pregnancy hormones, my hair is just growing so fast, and I don't know what else to do. But
Baby girl is already making you go gray, and she's not even Earthside yet. She's just stressing out your mom, her mom.
It's funny. My father used to always say to us, I only went gray when I had kids, and I would laugh at him. But I think he had something to it.
Yeah. No, for sure. I don't know the actual research, but I'm sure aside from hormones, stress and just all of the things, my body also started to switch it to me. My body in general just started shutting down after having kids. And I'm sure it's a combination of we're the oldest we've ever been, we're in our 30s, but I do also
Right.
blame the kids. A
Yeah,
little bit.
my parents had us at 28, 29,
Yeah.
so they were a little bit younger, whippersnappers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm rocking the headband. I don't
You look
typically
great.
do this, but thank you so much. But there's a method to my
You look like you
madness.
just hit the gym. So just own it.
I just ate
You
my son's
basically
half.
just hit the gym, right? Equivalent.
No, I just ate my son's half-eaten macaroni and cheese that was 3 hours old right next to me. So
Same
that's the
thing.
life of a mom. I know. I saw it right next to me because I'm at my dining room table, and I saw it. I was like, and I just took I took a few bites, and it was 3 hours old. But you know what? A mama's gonna do what a mama's gonna do.
Yeah, the thing about Taylor, he loves mac and you couldn't pay me to eat mac and cheese, especially the craft. I just know I've never been a mac and cheese person ever, ever,
Wait,
ever.
that's really psychotic behavior.
I know. I do not like mac and cheese. I've never have. For me, it's a waste of calories. 'Cause I'm I don't even like it. It's just too much cheese. It's too mushy. I need a crunch. Sometimes when people bake it and put crunchies on top, at least there's a little bit of a texture difference happening. But for the most part, there's very few mac and cheeses I will eat that I'm oh, this is actually good. It's so much, it's cheese on cheese. What? I don't know.
Savannah, I
I know, I'm
really
sorry.
wholeheartedly disrespect, or it's disrespectful. I was going to say
With your whole
respectfully.
chest, yeah.
With my whole chest, it is something that is really weird that you don't like it, and I don't know how we can further this relationship.
I'm sorry, but I have to be authentically me, and I authentically don't I'm sure there's stuff that you don't like that's a hot take.
Not really.
I can't think of it, but I'm sure there's stuff.
I mean, do you think not liking pickles is a hot take? Because I don't like pickles.
That's not a hot take. That's
Okay.
half of the country.
Yeah. So there's that. I can't believe our friendship has led to this ending of us,
Because of mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm really bothered, but
I'm sorry. I don't like it. I'm so sorry. But, if I ever get some at a restaurant, you can have mine. So there you go.
Okay.
What's your favorite mac and cheese? Do you
I don't discriminate, girl.
Oh, really?
I eat, well, I just don't have the lobster mac and cheese, obviously, or the
do you like the Chick-fil-A one? That one everyone says is really good.
Yes, I'll eat that. Is it my favorite? No, but I'll eat it. I'll eat a Kraft. My mother-in-law makes the best macaroni and cheese. She puts crack in it. I don't know what she does, but I gotta learn it because and she bakes it, and she always says it's not much at all, but it is always 10 out of 10.
It's really not that hard to make. I mean, you just kind of have to perfect your ratio of cheese and what cheese is.
Yeah,
I love cheese. That's the thing. I love cheese. I'm more I like a raw cheese, just out of the fridge, just
me too.
light.
I mean, if you know me, you know that I love anything
You do
cheese.
love cheese.
I am such a cheese. Like the only cheese I do not like is blue cheese and Swiss cheese. Those are the only two cheeses I do not
I'm the
fuck with.
same way, but I've gotten a little more like I'm okay with Swiss now because it's like a little bitter, but like in
Ugh,
a good way. Blue cheese, I don't think I will ever.
no, Swiss is just like so bleh.
I don't
Like
know.
there's nothing to it. I feel like I'm wasting calories eating a Swiss.
Yeah. You know what? I've kind of had I've fallen out of love with provolone too. Taylor just got provolone. I'm like,
Really? I like
it's kind of
provolone.
just like, but it's just like it doesn't give anything. Like, what are you giving? What are you bringing to the table? It doesn't have much flavor. It's kind of just like there.
Yeah, it is an easy cheese to melt. Are we turning into a cheese podcast? Because I also love like the stinkier the better, the
Oh yeah.
softer. Like I'm really like a huge fan of like these French cheeses that
Yes.
are just
You will
nasty.
F up a cheese board. Like, you're really good at making the cheese
Oh my
boards and,
god,
like,
thank
picking
you.
cheeses. Like, when I went with you to Publix for the bachelorette, you're like, "I got this," and you, like, picked all the right cheeses. Like, I like eating cheese. I don't know anything about them.
When I went to Amsterdam,
Yeah. Oh my
I went to Gouda, Holland,
Mhm.
and that was the best day of my
Yeah, I'm
life.
pretty sure I brought back cheese when I went to
Oh, I
Amsterdam
did, and
too.
you're not supposed to.
Oh, well.
Hopefully nobody take us in. No, so good. Okay, we could really go on about cheese, but
Let's move from
let's
cheese.
let's redirect it to me really quick.
Okay.
So, I had my anatomy scan number 2 or my repeat
You're
anatomy.
official.
Yeah, this one is the official one. So, had that since I'm already 4 weeks from the last. Like, can you believe I feel like this pregnancy is just going by so fast.
The second one
Like,
does
I
that.
do not feel like it's slow,
I
like
know.
truly.
No, the second one flies by because 'cause you're just so busy. You don't have time to
Yes.
yeah.
No, it's really crazy. So like I went back today this morning and I'm a normie normal girl, which is just again like it's just like it's still just so hard for me to hear. I know I was like talking to a friend today about it and she was like she's like I hate that you have this trauma that like you just can't
Mhm.
accept normal and I'm like I'm sorry but
Yeah,
it is what it is. Like I can't, but
yeah,
everything's looking good. She's growing. She's already a pound, which I thought was like a little crazy, but like
yeah,
they say
that's
that's like
normal at 20 yeah,
normal.
halfway. You're a little over halfway.
Normal. Like,
I
and
know.
I got the 3D picture for the very first time. I never had it with Jonah.
Mhm.
Um and those are freaky.
They're really freaky, especially because you're only like, when they get a little fatter, like, towards the end, like,
Right.
the 3D is a little cuter, but, like, I mean, 1
No, but
pound
mine was cute today. Like
I
you
know,
saw it.
so cute, yeah.
Yeah, like
They're just
but
still
it was
aliens, though, nonetheless.
yeah, but like it was not yeah, no, it was cute. It was but how do you feel about okay, so um ultrasound pictures in general. So like some people like request them and I just think it's weird because I'm like this is like literally my uterus and like I don't know, I don't love to like share ultrasound pictures. Like how do you feel about it? I only share it with like my close people.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, who else would I share them with?
No, people like post it on Instagram or like
No, I mean, I think I did post a pic, like, on my announcement photo, like, we were holding it in the
oh, right,
background,
right, right. That's cute. That's cute.
but, no, yeah, I only share like, yeah, I would send a group chat, like, to you guys and then to my family and yeah, but that's about it.
My
It
mother-in-law loves a ultrasound picture. Like she's every scan I go to, she's like, "Please send me." And I'm like,
oh, that's
"Okay, I
funny.
will." But like, I don't
I
no, it's like not
I feel
weird.
like
It's just
ultrasound pictures are, like, sending equivalent to, like, someone sending pictures of their own pet to somebody else. Like, you think they care, but, like, nobody cares but you, you
right.
know? Like, "Look at
Yes.
my dog doing this cute trick. Look at this ultrasound picture of my uterus." Like,
Yes.
"Okay." Like, nobody
Like
cares but you.
right. No, I completely agree. And it's just like they're my insides.
Yeah,
Like,
and, like, especially the non-3D, like, it took me a while, like, my second pregnancy to even know what I'm looking at.
you're looking at these blobs of
Unless it's
just
the profile, that's pretty,
yeah.
definite, but,
Which
like,
she
everything
was more
else
baby girl was more cooperative today with the profile. Because
Like,
last
oh,
time it was
look
like,
at his femur. Look at their femur. Like, no one wants to see that. No one
no,
cares.
actually, like she was measuring, and I was like, "You're measuring my cervix, aren't you? You're measuring this, aren't you?" Like I'm like
Oh,
kind of a
ew.
doctor.
She was probably like, you're one of those people.
I mean, she seemed like really,
Cool.
she was fine and
You kind
cool,
of have to
but
feel out the ultrasound tech. That's another thing too, because like some ultrasound techs are really to the book of like, I'm not going to tell you anything, or and
yeah,
some are really cool. Some
she was cool for the most part,
I've
and
had
like,
some just tell their whole life story, and I'm just like, can we like talk about me for a little bit?
oh, I don't think I've had that. That
Um,
sucks. It's not about you.
I know,
Um,
but
and then we did have the heart scan late last week. So we've
yeah, I
had
don't think you talked about that.
no, I don't think I've talked about it on the pod, but lots of scans these last few days. I had her heart scan on Friday of last week, and also
Normal,
normal.
normal.
Yeah, like it was interesting to find out. I think I was telling you offline, but like babies in the womb have two holes in their heart. And that's
Mhm,
normal. Like it's normal to have these particular holes.
mhm,
And then when you're born and a few weeks after, maybe even a couple months after, then these holes close and then you're supposed to go about life. And sometimes that my doctor said 1 out of 5 they don't close, and then obviously it leads to other things.
mhm,
But yeah, things I didn't know were that.
mhm.
And so she has those holes, but that's fine. But then like the first thing my cardiologist said, he was like, because he's the one that like I use with Jonah, like he's like my best friend,
He knows your
and I would do
history
anything
front and
for
back.
him.
Yeah.
And he was like, so first things, well, he pulled me to the conference room, and he's like, first things first, her heart's on the right side of her chest. Like, and I was just dying laughing. I'm like, well, that's great. That's my criteria right there. And yeah, so they spent like an hour and a half like on the scan of her heart. Like they really did a lot.
Thorough, yeah.
So yeah, so all good there. And then they do want to see me 4 weeks after the baby's born, just to scan her heart again, just to make sure like things are closing and
Yeah.
all of that, just because of my lovely, fun, exciting
If
history.
anything, that would give me, like, more peace of mind. Like, I would like the
Yeah.
extra monitoring, so
Yeah. And I think just with subsequent children, that's just what it's going to be with me is like, I'm going to have to go through
extra
cardiology. I'm going to have,
monitoring, yeah.
yeah. Jonah's gifted me with such history,
Such history.
such history.
But I think
So,
I feel like on our pregnancy episode, oh my gosh, however long ago that was, I think I touched on that too, where like my second pregnancy, I felt like I couldn't even enjoy it because I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop because I had, and I mean, mine was nowhere near your, because you had trauma after they were born too, but like just the pregnancy trauma. And I also was like given normal, normal, normal the second time. And I just remember just like waiting. Remember, I told you at 37 weeks, at 36 weeks, I like packed my bag and I was like, there's no way I'm making it full term. Like, I'm just not. And like, I did.
yeah,
Like, it's just your mind. And I just hate that I just let, like I said, I felt like I couldn't enjoy it because I was just waiting for something to go wrong, like checking my blood pressure
right,
all the time because I had preeclampsia the first time. So I just assumed naturally I was going to get it the second time. But none of that happened. So it is weird how it F's with you. And I'm sure I could have done stuff to help, like therapy. Like you're doing all the right things to like keep your mental health better. But I'm sure it is
sort
hard
of.
to still, not hard, but it's weird to hear like normal, 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 because that
Mm-hmm.
just wasn't your pregnancy or postpartum. That's just weren't what you were dealt
Pregnancy,
last time.
postpartum, after
My
the
entire
partum,
life
my entire
from
before the
2021
partum, after the
onward,
partum, through the partum,
2021 to 2025, really. But yeah,
beyond. Because now I have a neurodivergent child, so there's that.
2021 to the rest of your life.
Truly. Oh gosh, I love
Yeah.
my life though, I promise. Yeah, so all good there. And actually, like, yeah, I'm feeling good. I just like I need a 30-minute nap every single day. And if I don't have it, then I'm
The
not well.
exhaustion, yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, like, and also just like like doing the dishes exhausts me.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing, oh, you know what I did this weekend also? We went to, I think I was also telling you, I went to this baby store that was like insane. It was called
Mm-hmm.
Macro Baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they probably have it like around the country, I'm assuming, because Bye Bye Baby unfortunately is no longer a thing, which sucks
R.I.P.
because that's
R.I.P.
RIP, truly, because like that's where I tried strollers. That's where we, like buying things online is hard, and
No,
like
but
you
it
want to.
is like Amazon who puts these companies out of business. I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond too is like a place you went for like baby home
Well,
things.
Bed Bath and Beyond and Bye Bye Baby were the same company.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so we used to go there, but then my sister-in-law was like, "Oh, let's go to this place called Macro Baby." This store was crazy. It was like so huge, so overwhelming. If I was a first-time mom, I would literally be like, "What the fuck?" you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like there's good and bad to going to stores like that. Even Bye Bye Baby, like a big baby store, like it can be very overwhelming.
But it was like, no lie, like really fun to go up and down the aisles, like not gonna lie, because like I don't know, I love looking through baby stuff
Oh
now,
yeah,
like as a
same. I
mom.
love it.
Yeah, like looking through all the new things and all the so we ended up because my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law wanted my help finding a stroller or just like test driving and trying to see what they want. And we did end up finding a good one for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fun, but it was like, yeah, it was just like really, oh, my cat just sneezed. Sorry. Kitty sneezes are really cute. Anyway, so ADD. We found them a stroller, and yeah, but it was just like she walked in and she was like, "What on earth?" And I'm like, "I know, like,
It's a
well,
lot.
you need like somebody to help you. Like, you
Yeah.
cannot go through a store without like an attendant like
Yeah,
getting you through."
for
And
sure.
yeah, especially for like strollers and like bigger purchases like
Yeah,
that.
and, like, probably you shouldn't go in completely blind, like, have an idea of what you're looking for, what you want. I feel like if you go in
Yeah,
completely blind, I would just be so overwhelmed, you know?
yeah. No, they had like an idea of what they wanted. It was just, and I had to be like, okay, so give us 2 to 3 options with this criteria. Go.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but
none of them
strollers,
are
I could see that because strollers, when you're shopping online, like, you don't know how heavy it is,
you're
how it roll you know,
right. And
how it,
you can read.
collapses.
I know I can read like review videos and do all that until my eyes bleed, but yeah,
Yeah.
cuz me I'm like trying to find like a side by side stroller. I've been doing so much research, my eyes are bleeding.
Mhm.
And I think I've come across two that I like, but whatever, I'll figure it out. But the yeah, buying a stroller is like buying a car. Like really. It was funny. I like had to my brother-in-law was like, "I don't need to push it." I was like, "Yes, you do. You need to
Mhm.
push it. You need to make sure that like the height's good for you cuz like some
Yeah.
strollers are good for tall people and some strollers are not and you know what I mean? Like and
Yeah.
you have to and then he understood like why he had to do it. But yeah, like it's really a commitment. Like
I always
strollers
think
are
that about the Duna stroller, like, it's really great for, like, efficiency, but, like, if you're a tall person plus, like, for me, I like to use my stroller as storage for, like, all my
right.
things.
Well, I
So
feel like
I
the Duna is only good like if you're a city slicka,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you live in a
Mhm.
big city, you're in New York, you're in Miami, you're in like
Yeah.
one of these like bigger
If they're, like,
cities,
in
then
the car a lot and you're just on the go, yes, but yeah,
yeah,
that's why strollers are so personal because it
truly.
just depends on your lifestyle, like you said, your height, your if you have 1 kid, 2 kids, if you planning on having more kids, because that would affect,
Well,
because
it's so funny. Like, my sister-in-law, she's like, "I'm only getting one stroller," and I was like, "That's so cute and so funny. You're
yeah,
gonna have like 4 strollers, like every other mom, because you're
yeah.
gonna get a compact, and then you're gonna get a side by side
And
when
then
you have one more,
you
and
have
then
a
you're
friend
gonna
who has, like, a whole garage full of strollers.
yes, like seriously." And I have one, two. Well, I have 2 right now. At one point, I had 3.
Yeah, if Taylor would let me, I would have a garage full of strollers. Like, I love strollers. I
You
love
do
looking
love
at them,
strollers.
and I think they serve different purposes, but you
That,
have to
that Instagram account, Stroller Mom, like, love
mm,
her. Like,
yeah. No, I love
she
strollers.
gives the good, real like, I know I've been on her page, like, so much lately, just trying to
Yeah, I'm trying to upgrade my stroller, double stroller too, just because I'm always looking for the next biggest thing. And I'm
next
also
big
like been really thinking about a wagon too, but like I don't know, they're banned at a lot of theme parks, so I'm just like, is it
Wait,
worth
like a
it?
Mac Daddy one, not just like a little red one like I have?
Yours would be fine, but yeah, like one where they actually have seats, like kind of like the Wonderful, but that one's so expensive. Something
So
like
expensive.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always on Facebook Marketplace looking for. I I told you a Zoe double stroller popped up for like $100, and I was like, oh, click, but then she went with somebody else,
I
bitch.
know it's yeah, no, it's yeah, that's one of the
It's
ones I
out
was
there.
looking at. And I actually just bumped into another double stroller that's a couple $100 cheaper than it, and it's like pretty much the same.
Which one
So
is it? I'm sure I
the
know.
Jeep, it's actually a Jeep
The Jeep,
stroller.
yes, the Jeep. Just
The
for
Jeep,
look at the weight because I do think it's smaller. Because like I was looking at pictures and it looked the toddlers looked a lot more squished. So I was like, Gia's so big. Because
yeah,
that's popped up on Facebook Marketplace a couple times. The Jeep one, there's like a Delta one, a I don't know, but yeah, we'll talk
yeah,
offline. But there is a lot of like Zoe double stroller dupes, if you will.
yeah. I know. And if not, I might just throw it on my registry and see if somebody
I mean, yeah,
gives.
throw it on there, see what happens.
You never know, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. What else is going on? What were we going to chat about today?
We are
What
gonna
year is it?
we are gonna chat about like finding friends and mom friends and
Oh, yeah, because
that
I
whole
was talking
shit.
about it in the group chat earlier
We've
this week.
talked about it on and off, and we have put it on the list to like to be an episode, but just
Yeah.
like in general, the topic of like finding mom friends, making friends, like for play dates, for just to have someone to talk to. But I think it's like both finding friends in your 30s but also making like friends as parents. It's hard, it's tough out there, and we've always talked and joked about how it literally is like dating, like finding a friend at this age plus like when you're a mom and to another mom. And I think I really tried really hard when Geo, I think because also my mental health, I want to get out of the house, but like I really tried hard. I think I don't try as hard now. Like I feel like I don't know.
Because I feel like these relationships with other moms should just happen organically, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to force it. Like, that's how all my friendships have, even like my friendships in my 20s and, or the friendships that have lasted, have all been like very organic and very natural and not forced.
Yeah.
Even though, like, remember, I didn't even want to be friends with you, but like, look, here we
Oh,
are.
I know. We like didn't like each other at first. But yeah,
Well, not that I didn't want to like be friends with anybody at work, and then like look at us now. I can't live
yeah.
without you.
No, I do think
But
that it's that. It's like, yeah, it's hard.
because there are like, I will say, like, okay, for instance, I used to go to music class like every weekend with Jonah.
Yeah, so did I. Would go to story time at the library. I went to like 3 story times a week. We did. That's what I mean. Our first children, we did that.
Yeah, we did. And like, always would sit next to this one girl. And we ended up like organically just starting sitting next to each other. Like we would like kind of like, but like we never like
You hear what
established that we were
you're
friends.
talking like a date right now. Like
Yeah, like it's yeah, and then like yeah, so like we I knew she was like kind of cool and she was like an older mom like me and like we were, you know, and our kids were literally like a month apart. So it was like that and then like we would sit together and then we would chat before and after and then like eventually we got but like I would always just I'm just going to not say the girl's name. She was Elizabeth's mom. I never knew her first name.
yeah.
You always know them by the kids. Oh, Elizabeth's mom. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, like you know, like
Yeah.
you know them by their child. And I didn't know her first name until I was like, oh yeah, put your number and name and
I know
number.
it's so awkward the asking for the
And then I was
number.
like, oh, your name's Kate. Got it. Like you know what I mean? Like it's so funny,
I know.
like how awkward it because like also there's like a point of time where like you can't ask what their name if you've been sitting next to them for 3 months in music class like there's the window of asking them
I
what their
think I've
name
put
is
people in my phone as like blank's mom, like, and then be like blank's mom, library story time.
or you just like don't yeah right and then you like when you acknowledge them in public you're just like hey girl or hey
Yeah.
babe like you don't like
No, for
attach a
sure.
name.
No, it's so awkward, but I get why. Like, it's so necessary because those, like, especially when you're in that first year, it's so isolating, and you feel like you want to have a connection with other people that have children your same age, and you kind of want to be like, "Are you drowning too, or are you, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing for eating? How's your kid sleeping?" So I really did. We did a lot. Like, our first child, like we went. I also enrolled my son in gym, and like I said, we did story time, we did activity
But then,
time.
like, just some I don't know, it's like hard yeah, because at gym, I also had a hard time fitting in. It was like
Well, you and I aren't, like, as much as it might be a shock, like, here, but we're not very, like, like,
I am only super social with my friends.
yeah, once you get to
I
know
am
me,
not
yeah.
if you see me out and if you are trying to meet me, I am not the
Yeah.
nicest.
It's our
But
husband. Our husbands are like the social butterflies that'll just, like,
right.
strike
No,
up a
because Sam,
conversation.
forget it. At gym class, he was everybody's friend. He was, like,
Oh, and
schmoozing,
and not only
schmoozer.
that, they're like, oh, they're the dad that, like, takes their kid to, like, the gym, like, ugh, like, fawning.
Sam would always joke, like, "Everyone thinks I'm a single dad at the gym." I'm
'Cause
like, "Oh, do they?"
Taylor's job was also taking Gio to the gym, and I'm just like,
Well,
I know.
Taylor had, like, a thing with all the library women, like, that was, like, a thing. That was so funny, where, like, the library women were hot for Taylor.
That's so funny. Yes. I
Like
mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but I guess you
oh, sorry, I outed your husband.
not my husband, if any of the library moms listen.
Oh gosh. Oh,
No, no,
you're
no, it's fine. No, it's just it was a joke, but someone did make cookies for him one time.
oh, not the cookies. Him, but not you.
Oh, no, I didn't get a cookie.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a little crazy.
Anyway, moving on. But,
Ay, ay, ay.
yeah, so I did all the things. It's just hard to make friends. I don't know. I've put myself out there. I'll ask for the number. I've been ghosted before. Like,
Oh my god, you have been
I've
ghosted
been
before.
ghosted. And I have, like, the one crazy story too, but I'm not gonna say. But,
Yeah. Crazy
yeah,
things have happened to
crazy
Savannah.
things have happened, friendship.
Like, when she makes a mom friend, we all have to kinda be on edge for her
Well,
because
first you're, like, mad at me. You're like, "Ugh, oh my god, she sounds awful." But it's so important. So, like, I think I understand why people do it. I haven't had the best experience, but I'm still trying, and
you don't let the bad experiences taint your.
no. But I think we just wanted to say how hard it is and, like, how awkward. It really is like dating. And I remember when I was, like, I finally would ask for the number, they would ask me, and then I would, like, be with Taylor, like, "Oh, she didn't text me back yet," or "She texted," what should I say? I don't wanna sound too eager,
No,
like,
no yeah, no, it's
it's
really
so
crazy.
crazy.
Or like, "Ooh, are they gonna be at music class this weekend? Like, I hope so I can sit next" like, it's, like, seriously, like, a crazy
No,
but it's fun. It's
it
it's
is
crazy,
fun.
but it's fun. And even yeah, at the park, like, if I don't know, yeah, I'm not the friendliest at first, but then obviously when you get to know me, then I am. But
Yeah,
then, like, it's it's still
I'm
hard.
the same way,
Because
and
also, like, I am a popular human being, and it's really, like, I have so many friends.
you're wow.
I do. I have a lot of friends,
You're busy.
and and to keep up with every single one, do you
Yeah,
know how hard my life is?
yeah.
And
I
run my family?
I think that's why I've put in a little less enough effort this time to get mom friends, just because 'cause I'm so busy, not because I have a million friends, but I have 2 kids running around. Like, I just don't
Well,
have
but that
a
and
lot of
also, like,
time.
if one of your friends already has kids that are around the same age, like, why do I gotta make more?
Well, that's what like, we barely have time nowadays to, like, hang out,
Yeah.
so but I do think it's important, and especially those, like, fresh postpartum moms, like, please go out to the local story time. So this is my platform to tell you because I did it my first year. I went to all the things trying to make friends. So, like, your local county library has a story time. Odds are they have a story time once a week. That's a great way to get your kid out, get you out of the house, but also make friends. Such a great
Yeah.
way. And then we both did, like, our local gym classes. That also
Gym
is a great
classes,
way.
music classes,
Yes.
there's so
You
many
just have to
different
research it, honestly. Oh, I also wanted to shout out my friend's thing she's doing, the mom walk. because
Oh
that
yeah, they do. Actually, every city has one.
yeah, that's what
Like,
yeah. So her specifically is the Mom Walk Co Lake Nona, so Central Florida girlies. Just add that on Instagram. But yeah, it seems like most cities have them. So it's like the Mom Walk Collective, I think it is.
yeah.
Where they literally just do meetups like 4 times a month. They'll meet up at a park, at a playground. For us in Central Florida, they do theme park meetups where like, and I know there's Facebook groups, like you really just have to do the research. But like if
Well, the
you,
Facebook groups. Okay, let's talk about Facebook groups because you really do have to be very careful with them.
it's a slippery slope.
It is quite slippery. Because they are well intentioned for the most part, but I would say there are the crazies, the
As
online
there is with
crazies.
everybody. The library,
Right,
there's
but like
crazies.
no, but like sometimes you see these posts where it's like my kid hung upside down from the light chandelier and I don't know what to do. Should I take him to the hospital? Should I call 911? I don't know. I'm just like coming up with something out of my ass. But like, that and then like um or they're just like super negative. Like I'm a part of a lot of Facebook groups, and I hate Facebook, but the only thing I do on Facebook is the groups because not only am I part of like heart mom groups, but I'm also now part of autism groups. So
Hmm.
it's like I do get a lot of good info sometimes, but
Hmm.
then like sometimes it could, yeah, it's just slippery. So
It is
just
slippery. I love the Facebook groups. And what I did when I get pregnant, so, my last child was due September 2023. I joined the September 2023 Facebook group of babies. So again, if you're pregnant, just type in on Facebook whatever month that you're due, and there'll be a Facebook group. And I love that. I even follow it now. And so like again, slippery slope. There are the moms that like, okay, you should you should get on some Lexapro or something. Go talk to somebody. I should know, okay?
yeah, they're like my husband divorced me, and I'm having this kid,
Yeah,
and he
but
cheated
that's
on
the
me with
thing,
three
they
women.
don't have anyone to talk to, so I love it because
That's true.
you're
That is really
literally
sad if that's the
uh,
case.
your babies are the same exact age, so, like, I don't know, it gives me perspective, and I love, like, seeing the checkups because now all our babies are 18 months, and it's just cool to see them talk about, like, "Oh, are you, like, in the sleeping regression? So am I. Is your kid"
Yeah.
So, that's a way of being, like, getting mom friends, but it's not as like, you don't have to go
It's
meet with them, it's
That's
online.
vulnerable though. Like doing it online, that's a vulnerable thing cuz like I see
Meeting in
some moms on
person
these
is vulnerable too.
no, but when I see some of these moms on the groups being like, "Hey, I just moved here, like want to be
Oh,
friends." And
I
I'm like, "Oh my
know.
god, they're so brave
They're
for
so
doing
brave.
that."
I know.
Right. And like, cause you could also like meet up with an internet crazy that like robs you, you never know. I don't know. I guess I'm like really negative about the internet, but like, like, no, but they do it. And I commend that. It could never be me, but I like totally commend the moms that are just like, yo, like, want to be friends. Like, I mean, well, to get into another topic, because like for me, for instance, yes, I have all my friends who have kids around the same age, and I'm very blessed to have a really solid mom group. I lack the autism support of it though. So like, and I was venting to you guys a little bit about it,
Yeah.
like a week or so ago, is like, and I'm sure, it's 1 in 36 at this point. So I'm sure we have a few listeners who have kids who are neurodivergent on the spectrum, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Um, it's hard. That's even harder because that adds another layer. And it's hard to talk to parents who have neurotypical kids about your neurodivergent child,
No, for
and being
sure.
like,
I know
and their
you've been
quirks and why they
mhm.
do what they do. And it's so exhausting. And even to family, even to like, it is exhausting. I mean, my friends and family are a little more understanding, but you have to explain everything to everybody. So that's what I'm lacking is just like finding moms who are
Who
same
can
age,
relate to
also
you
kids
on
on this,
that level.
yeah, who are also on the spectrum. And like we could, and I was telling you that like I have one, but like she lives kind of far away, and like we chat like online, but like we don't really
Mhm.
see each other. But like that interaction, let me tell you, it was actually really fun. Like it's funny how moms meet because we were both in the waiting room at speech. Our kids took speech at the same time. And Jonah had just gotten diagnosed. So I was like telling the front desk lady, hey, this is the diagnosis. Here's the papers, whatever.
Mhm.
I sat down and she just came up to me. She was like, hey, I just heard like, she's like, I'm sorry that like I eavesdropped. And I was like, girl, please, like, this is such a small waiting room. And she was like, I think my son hasn't. I don't know what to do. And like we chatted, I like pointed her in all the right directions. And like now he's getting an ABA at the same place as me. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so crazy. Like when you like, she didn't have to like put herself out
No,
there, but she did, you
it's
know?
hard. Yeah, I guess I just have so much respect for moms that do that because it is hard, but it's so necessary, especially if you don't have that. Like we're lucky enough we have kids around the same age and we have other friends, but if you don't, because as we say all the time, motherhood can be really isolating. And also another topic that we're not covering today, but I think you kind of touched on it in an earlier episode is like you lose a lot of friendships too, like when you have
Yeah.
kids. So like because friendships evolve and you move this direction, they move this direction. So like I understand the longing for friends and it's hard and you just have to put yourself out there and be vulnerable. But that was awesome that she did that. Yeah, you and I are just
Right.
not good at doing that.
Well, actually, I did it. It was another time, like Jonah had not had his surgery yet, but I said something
Oh yeah.
like in the waiting room, like I was like, "Oh, look at you! Like you think you have a heart defect and you're climbing the chairs or something." And the mom goes, "Wait, you're a heart mom? Like so am I." And I was like, "Oh, hi, babe. Like let's be friends, you know." And then like every day in the waiting room, our kids would be in PT, and then we would chat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's. But then like I never got her number. I always wanted it. I never got it.
The one that
Like
got away.
so she was the one that isn't that no, it's seriously dating. It's
Oh, it's
seriously
so dating. Like if you have tried to make a mom friend, you know what we're talking about. Like it is so like
because I'm
dating.
like, if you're cool, like that's a big deal. Cause like
Yeah.
some people are not cool. Like, you know? And then sometimes you have to feel it out too. It's like you think they're cool, but then like you say like something happened, you
There
know,
can be
like
some red flags. I've had that.
well, not even the well, you know about that. But not even the red flags, but just like, I don't know, you could differ in like something really big and
Oh
then
yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know. It's like it's so crazy how yeah, making these mom friends is truly like dating.
Yeah.
But then also, like I said, if you're blessed to have like a lot of friends like me who are all having kids right now, like
If you're
it's
blessed
great.
to have a lot of friends like me.
No, I mean, I'm saying like all my friends are in this like I would say like 97%
Mhm.
of my friends right now are in this era of like,
Yeah. Yeah,
starting their families
we're
and
blessed in that aspect. Yeah, a lot of our friends and family like
yeah.
are having kids at the same time. So it's not like I feel at this point in time, I don't feel like I'm lacking in that aspect because again, I don't even have the time to make time for the friends that I have. But
Yeah.
but yeah, just know that if you're in the thick of it trying to make mom friends and it's like really hard and like dating, yeah, it is. It's
It
really
is.
awkward. But you just gotta and
Don't
if
let
you
them
feel
don't
awkward,
let
they probably feel just as awkward. So like you're in it together. It's fine.
I know. I know. It yeah. Even yeah, I went to prenatal yoga not too long ago and the girl was like, "Oh, you're this many weeks, so am I." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, I don't know, I was just like
Yeah.
not into it. Like, I don't know, exercise like don't fuck with me. I don't know, like I hate people that try to
Like
make
you're
friends.
lucky I'm here, bitch.
Like, I don't know,
That's
it wasn't
funny. You're
yeah.
just not very social, but it's fine. You're
I'm
like, I
so
have enough friends. My cup is full.
no, but I hate like the people who like try to talk to me during an exercise class. Like, please. I'm sweaty, I'm disgusting. I'm just trying to go home and eat and shower. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know. Am I crazy? Maybe.
It's funny that you call prenatal yoga exercise, but it's fine.
It is for us whales over here. Okay. You and I used to do prenatal
I
yoga,
know,
remember?
and
Oh
I mean, it was
my
great, but it was
God.
like stretching, and at the end, you like could take a nap. You like just lay down.
Shavasana, first of all. It's an actual position in yoga.
Oh,
Um,
I thought you just like cursed at me.
Savasana. It sounds a little Yiddish, doesn't it?
I literally thought you were saying that.
I'm dead. That's so funny. No, that's a yoga position. It's like the one where you're like
Yeah.
dead man. But yeah. Do we want to get into wins and fails?
Sure. Yeah, because my computer is about to die. So,
And I'm
um,
actually prepared this time.
oh, then you go first.
Oh, you're not?
I kind of am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you go
Okay.
first.
We want to start with fail and end on win, right? That's
Yeah, because we're
usually,
so positive here.
yeah, we're so positive. Okay, so my fail. It's not like really a fail, it's more of like just like an annoyance or a grievance is like
Okay.
my son, my Jonah. He has just been on this like he is so hungry. Like
But
it
that's
is
always been
like
him, I feel like,
no, but
though.
it's like another level, my love. It is
Mm.
another level. He is eating me out of house and home every single day. At therapy today, they tell me, "Oh yeah, he ate all of his lunch and then he ate some of mine." And I'm like, "But why are you even letting him eat?"
Wow.
I mean, he's so cute and like he'll like shake his like he'll point to the food and shake his head. Yes. Like, yes,
And they
yes,
say
give
that
it.
about boys, like you're just clearing your pantry.
I, it's insanity. So like today I did like a big Trader Joe's haul and like hopefully that gets us through the next few days. But like, oh my God, yeah, the berries and the oh my
Yeah.
God, just like he'll eat dinner and then like drag my ass to the
Like,
pantry and
it's
want
the
more.
snacking. Yeah, my kids will just like, ugh,
But even after dinner,
mhm.
like he'll eat the whole thing. It's crazy. So it's more of just like a I'm sitting here like, what more can I do?
Right. Yeah, because
Like,
you feel like you're not feeding them, but no, that's just them being
and
them.
then I have to say no, and then he cries, and it's a whole thing. So it's like no, you've already had 17 pouches and 13 juices and 12 berries, and you know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, so that's my fail. How about you?
Well, my fail would probably be the spider incident that happened today.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll try to be quick with this because I don't want my computer shut down. But basically, there was a spider outside, and I was trying to grab it because it was in the area that my kids were at. And let me just preface this by saying spiders are like my one animal. Like I don't f with spiders. Like you hate all bugs. Like I really don't mind, especially if they don't bite or sting. I don't care. But spiders, like
I
I
don't
don't.
I don't mess with frogs. That's my biggest one.
Yeah, but I don't mess with spiders. But I had to get rid of it because it was literally on the playground. Julian was there.
Go ahead.
Okay, as predicted, my computer died. So Scrunchy Moms, you know what? We make it work, right? So so I'm
Doing
on
our
my
best
phone
here.
to finish this story. You can hear me all right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So basically, also say I tried to grab the spider. Geo did not handle the pressure well, and he threw the spider. But the thing was, the spider fell right at our feet. As soon as the spider hit the ground, the spider was like the size of like a silver dollar. It was pretty big. As soon as it hit the ground, it was something out of my worst nightmares. Its babies apparently was carrying its babies, and just hundreds of tiny baby spiders just go all the way across our feet. We were not wearing shoes. I'm telling you, it was something out of my nightmares, and my soul left my body, and I just was like, I didn't even think. I was like, Geo, every man for himself, and I just ran. You're on your own, kid. No,
That's
I'm
some
just
Harry Potter shit right
like, you
there.
would
I
love to
can't.
think you're just the hero in these stories when this happens, but I don't think I was. But no, then I grabbed the hose and I went to town on them baby spiders.
I'm dead.
So that was my
That's so
fail.
scary.
No, it's disgusting. I know, and I love that you guys supported me because your guys' reaction was like, "Well, you have to move," and I agree.
That's it.
Um,
Like we're selling the house.
yeah. So yeah, that happened to me today, literally today, and it was horrible, and that was my fail. So what was your win?
My win. Also a Jonah win. He has just been like he's been like a little chatterbox a little bit and like he's
Really?
been like not like words but like I feel like he is trying to like imitate me and like it's kind of cool and like um he's just doing a lot of like and a lot of like yes no and he's really like it's getting easier a little bit in that regard and like he is I'm starting to see a little bit of vocal imitate like so slight but like when you're an autism mom like the slightest little wins are wins like
Yeah,
and you have to celebrate every little win
that's
so
awesome.
it's just been like kind of a cool thing and like yeah, I don't know. Like I was like, "Oh, thank you," and I swear to God, he said, "You're welcome." Like I swear, or he said, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's
his
some things where I'm
version.
like, like That sounded like you were trying to say that, So
Yeah.
it's interesting. So that's my win. How about you?
That's great. My win. I would say my win was the weekends have been so busy. I told you we went to the theme park, did like another full day at the theme park, and the first time we went was a complete fail. Everyone knows when they take their kids to like these big outings, like you can have a great time or it can all go to shit. The first time it all went to shit. Nobody napped. It was horrible. Like I almost passed away as well. Like I didn't. It was just
Yes.
horrible. So, but the thing, this is like for me to tell you guys, like, don't let that deter you. Keep trying. So we went back. I packed all the snacks for myself so I didn't pass away this time. And both kids napped. Like everybody just had the best time. And it just goes to show, like, you can't just it's just like my flight from hell. Like, we're going to get back on the horse because you can't let these kids just keep you down, and they're gonna the kids are gonna kid. So yeah,
That's
we
a
had a
beautiful
great.
sentiment. Don't let these kids keep you down.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a great time and it really motivated me that like, yeah, you're gonna have good days and bad days, and it's not their fault either. So yeah, so it was a good weekend. Lots of fun things had.
These kids are just learning how to be human beings.
Literally, like they've
And
only been on the
there's going to
planet.
be bumps. Yeah, they're pretty new here to this planet.
Exactly. No, for sure. For
So,
sure.
give yourself grace.
Like we always say.
Yeah. All right. Well, dare I say?
Yeah. Dare I say, sorry about all the technical difficulties. Hopefully, no one noticed anything because you're just the best editor ever. I gave you a lot of work to
Well,
do
that
today.
and I hope that and I that the editing and as well as I hope it all uploaded.
Yeah.
So, let's just hope we don't have to scrap this episode. So, thank you so much for listening to this episode that's hopefully not scrapped. And if you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club Podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Scrunchy Moms Club Podcast. We are the pink one. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a 5-star rating because that's all we are here at the Scrunchy Moms. And my closing remark of the week: these kids be brand new here. Give yourself grace. And that's all I have to say
Keep
about
on
that.
keeping on.
All right. Well, I hope you all have a lovely week and see you later.
Bye.
Bye.